Today's episode is sponsored by Isabel Black. Here's to you for betting on the good stuff.
Reggio, who's this chump, eh? This that publisher I've been hearing about? Publisher? This is my trusted worker, Peter. Peter helps me and Father Benedetto run our, charity. You know what they say, do not neglect to do good and to share what you have. And maybe some of them are enticed to do some dirty jobs in return. Those bottles don't bootleg themselves, see? No. Yet lately there's been, let's say, whispers about a strike. We need these fellas to understand that working is in their best interest. Now listen, publisher. A strike would be bad for everyone. Real bad. Print about how the docks are humming with opportunity. Keep folks from getting any funny ideas. Okay. So we need to print at least one red herring. And don't print any unrest this week. Okay. None of that, please. We can do that. People will protest if we fail. Okay, good-o. We shall accept this. Good. So, that's what we're getting up to this week. But do we buy some bits and bobs here? I mean, given that we probably shouldn't be doing too much on the old crime, you know? Maybe a coat hanger would be nice. Some security could be good, actually, with all this stuff that we're doing. Maybe some security wouldn't be the worst idea. I think we might obtain the coat hanger. Good. And let's obtain the security booth. Excellent. That could be quite handy. I think we'll then keep these 6 influence points for ourselves. Yes. Okay. Now, we are going to need a district for this week. We have Central Park here, and we do have economy in the bag. We do have crime, we have sports, we have a bunch of social coming, which doesn't work too well with Central Park. There's an unrest one in Long Island, of which we also have in the bag, but we cannot use. Same in West New York. Okay. Now this is interesting. Maspeth. We already have the sports and the adventurous stories in the bag, so Maspeth could be a really good district for us this week. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's do Maspeth. Let's keep it simple for ourselves, sort of. May 1930. So, first of all, we should order some paper. How much have we got? Do you know what? I'm going to order lots of paper. We're still doing okay on food, but I think I will buy a little food just to have a top up. That'll be good. Now, new things. We have our security booth. I'd love to stick them here, but they're not going to like that. One bit. With the printers. I don't think they would fit. Oh, they would fit there. Look at that. Okay, so we need somebody in security. Oh, look. Peter Silverman looks okay. And what's this? Noise tolerant. Oh, he might be all right then with the printers. Probably not heat tolerant, though. We also have athletic. Increases walking speed by 25%. So I was leaning towards Peter because they have 1 skill point in security. That's pretty good, isn't it? So I think we're going to go with Clarence. Now we need to name Clarence because that name is clearly no good. Right then, our security guard is Zergwin. Welcome aboard. Keep the place safe for us against the old mobsters. Yeah, we need to get a lawyer as well because it's the mayor. I think we're going to be upsetting the most, right? Okay. What else have we got here? Oh yeah, the metal slug trolley. So Buffs typesetting and buffs assembly. We got infinite amounts of them. What we don't have is infinite amounts of space. Yeah, it's going to take up some space. I can't do plants as well. Bit unfortunate, isn't it? People are just sort of in the zone of having to cope. Why not? Why no? Is it this? Could be. Yes, okay. Look. So they're buffed. Might be better to buff them, because I think these guys are more skilled, but here we are. And then the coat hanger. Would that fit? No. Can't fit it anywhere right now. No, we need like wall hanging ones. That's what we need. That's what we need, eh? We could probably move all this up here and fit it by the door, maybe? Here, like this. Yes, like that. That's an absolute gem. Also, could we get like a clock in here? Oh, and a clock in there. Yes. Of course we can. Excellent. Oh, we could put a pot plant here. We could put a pot plant there. Ah. Just a couple of little improvements, or trying to. Right then. Okay. Now, we have all sorts we need to do. So we have this sports story, but it is old news. That's the problem. These are now old news. The adventurous one isn't. That one isn't. So this one is of interest. So we probably should get another sports one. Damns. Okay. Probably should get another sports one and find that red herring. All right, you're on. What do we have on here? Oh, Peluso's working this one. Okay. This missing child. This could be a good one to print. A new story. Ah, we've got a couple. It's all the crim. Mob boss Tony Bacola vanishes. Righty-ho. It's another adventurous one, which would pair really nicely. Now, because we're at the beginning of the week, I feel like this is where we should send out our slower reporters. Now, Kazakul is becoming quite the whiz. So, Kazakul's a better weapon for later in the week if we need something fast. So, I think I'm going to send out Sir to Venice Beach. Might swing by home as well. Bacola missing after confrontation. That's interesting, that one. And then we have Wayland's bold claim. So what have we got going on here? This leads to unrest. So it starts at police headquarters as a crime investigation. We then get some dirt in politics. Very exciting. But then it leads to unrest. This is not something we can do. So we're going to have to get rid of that line of communication. Open up the waves. The quiet before the storm, waiting for it all to come in. We've probably had our paper delivery. Yeah. I could probably help with that. Help get all that done. So what do we have here? Daredevil takes on Niagara Falls. Well, so this is a society one, and adventurous again could pair really well with some of the other stories that we've got going on. We could send Xander out. It's a nice quick little story, a little bit weird. Let's send Xander out for that one. And I thought my job was boring. William Red Hill attempts the plunge. Okay, good luck with that, William. Yes, in it we've got... I mean, it can go there for the moment, can't it? So we have, look, our adventurous one there. Another one on the way. It's kind of cool. Insolvency. Ah, we get a new object out of this. So it's an economy story. Send someone to the bank. It looks like it's going to be Peluso. Peluso, get to the bank. Get us that item. We could use these binders. Fantastic. Strict outcomes as another bank tumbles. Okay, keep it going. So we could do with, it looks like another... Right. Where would we fit that, though? We really need another floor, which is the old £5,000. Yeah, okay. We do actually really need it, don't we? That's become a thing. That has become a thing. I might legit have to put one. If I move this wall... It's not ideal. It's not ideal. We could probably help a little bit, though, right? Reduce it down. Look, do that. And then the heat. Is the vent enough? A vent is enough. Let's do this. And then get some food. Oh, that's the whole shelf. Get some food. Yeah. That doesn't look like it worked, but... Oh, there we go, yeah. There we go. Sort that situation out. Right, okay, so we have progressed this one. Downtown Los Angeles for the alarming and adventurous. We're on Tuesday. Kaz calls the only one available. So, Kaz, could you get to downtown Los Angeles, please? Is it all connected? Claimed to possess information about the disappearance of Baumgartner. Okay. Well, that will pair well with the other story. Still, we don't have our red herring, do we? And now all of our channels are locked in. Bit of an issue. Still, they're all quite small, short stories, so they should all open up almost at the same time, quite honestly. Oh no, look at the state of this. This is no good. Ews. It's nasty. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. It needed doing. It did. Ah, we're opening up channels again. This is great. It's Wednesday. Was that? No? False alarm? Oh, look. Our new item. Bookkeeping. Excellent. Well, that is good. And this boosts economy. Buffs economy. So we have a couple. So we could pop one there and one on their desk. That'd be great. What is this now? Flawed showing. Sending someone to the cinema for entertainment. But again, we get a new object. Trestle, could you just pop out to the cinema real quick? Nice posters. Enchanting romance movie hits cinema. Oh, that'll be nice. That's not too bad, is it? That's not so bad. It's not so bad. We'll get that done. Still, though, getting a little bit nervous. Don't have a sports story. So, yeah, really need a sports story, please. And that red herring. What? Oh, here we go. We got a sports story. So, Gallant Fox makes history. Palimco Racecourse. Sports and triumphant. So this could be really good. We're going to send Peluso out to there. Can I just go home? Peluso. First ever horse to win the Triple Crown. Now, we also have City Dairy Recall. Look at this. It is quite the story. City Lab, with a society story, a tragic one, leads to crime, an alarming story, where we would confront mobsters, And then we could potentially be arrested through this society. A tragic educational outcome. As much fun as that looks, we probably shouldn't be doing that one. That's the real story. What we want is the red herring of that story, I presume. So we don't need sports anymore. Okay. We're running out, so please find them. I've almost found all the stories for this week. It's all getting a bit desperate. Getting a bit desperate. Ah. That's good. Ah, what do we have here? Please, please. Yes! Strong backs are in high demand at Brooklyn Pier. Here it is, the economy. The red herring story about how everything is fantastic at the docks. Sir, if you could get to the Brooklyn Pier, that would be wonderful. Plenty of jobs and no need for walkouts, right? That's right. Record hauls bring hope to the waterfront. Excellent. Now, things are a little bit tough over here. We need a priority on this one. We are also going to need a priority on that one. Right. Yeah. Yep. Although I'd also quite like to get this one out. Oh, that one should be fine. Because if we put this one here, and then we might be able to pop this one up here, and then we get all that adventurous on the front page. And then we can shove our red herring here. Oh! New item! Movie poster. Flame of Passion. Buffs Entertainment. That'll be good for Tresson. Would you like that, Tresson? Would you like that? Yeah, look. There you go. Because I'm pretty sure that's just his desk. Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Do you like it? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. What is this now? So we have 3 ex-policemen end lives. What? Local forest? A tragic society story? You what now? Peluso's looking a little bit frazzled. What we'll do, we'll send Xander out to the local forest. Retirement can be harsh. Estranged retired sergeants shoot themselves. Well, that's a bit awful, isn't it? What? This is no good. So yeah, we could put then our red herring story here, you know. And this would be a good one to go with the red herring story. It would. What's this then? Grader order adds shift. At the state office, there's an economy story of an unveiling. Off you go, Pluso. I know you're a bit frazzled, but off you go. Washington ink speaks louder than the local ones. We need more roads fast, says federal operator. Okay. I have to look at Pluso. He's not a happy boy. Not a happy boy. Where are you? There he comes. Cal. If you could get on that, yeah? And then we need Chrissy. Oh, look. Here we go. Chrissy's about to get some work as well. This is good. There you go, Chrissy. Excellent. So, what have we got going on here? How is this faring? Look, these go together well, don't they? So we're still very interested in this. And it's doing well. It is actually doing well. It's progressing. Another story's about to come in. Oh, the sports one. We do actually really need the sports one, don't we? And I've got nowhere for it. Oh, okay. It's a bit of a shame. But I have to have the sports story. We'll pull that one out, maybe. We'll put that one there. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. It would be good. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but it would be good to get this one as well. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can wang jangle. So we have our red herring story. Which pairs nicely with that. And this works well here, doesn't it? This works well here. I think. It's nice to have lots of stories to choose from. Okay. And then we have sorted out Maspeth district. We've got our sports. We've got our adventurous. And we've printed the red herring story. And we've not printed any unrest. So, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Pow! 65,500 newspapers sold. Who are we as a society? I wish my husband was this adventurous. Let's see here. We have successfully completed a district and a hidden agenda. We could buy that floor and nothing else at this point, by the looks of it. Another district done. Another 2,000 subscribers gained. Now that's the kind of press we need, publisher. The docs stay busy, the money keeps flowing, everyone wins. Everyone. I mean, really, yeah. Can't argue with it. We can't buy that floor. We have to save for it. We have to do the savings. Okay. All right, we must. Oh, look. Sports clipboard. Buffs sports. There's also the baseball results desk. A medium pot plant. And, oh, look, a hanging clock. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then the gumball machine, good for food. Also needs maintenance. That's kind of cool. We have nowhere to put this stuff, though. How's it going, boys? Publisher. Paulie has spotted a loudmouth making noise about the family. He's leaking like a barrel of moonshine. Print some crime stories. Distractions to drown him out. I can do that. Before I lose my temper and shut him up myself. Hey, easy now, Paulie. Handle it quick, publisher, or he'll be tomorrow's front page. With a toe tag. Okay. So we need to print crime the most. Lots of crime stories. Okay. I like the sound of that. So who's up for hearing about crime? Look at this. Look, crime. Alarming. And some sports at Flatbush. That could be a good route. Maybe. Also. Oh, some good options here. Look at that one. Gruesome. I think I might go with this one. You know, just like a hint of sports. But it's all alarming crime stories. That's great. Yeah, because dirt is likely to come with politics and sports. Now, we want... Yes. We want alarming, which is likely to come with crime. That's our district this week. June 1930. Excellent. So... I'm trying to save, but we do kind of need some paper. I'll order the mid-range amount of paper. We'll do that. We will come to here and immediately hit prioritize crime. We will also put sports there. But mostly we just want crime. Okay. Mostly we just want crime. Off we go then. Let's do this. Also, what's going on with Peluso? Where is Peluso? That's not Peluso. That's Trestle. Yeah. Peluso's not even here. Says it all really, doesn't it? Peluso, what is with you? Oh, there's Peluso. Hunger. Oh, you're sorting it out though. So just perhaps a little resty poos might be good. You know? Just a bit of a rest, yeah? Yeah. So what do we have here? Oh, look. We do have a sports story. Gallant Fox wins Triple Crown. Oh, this came up last week. Right at the end, didn't it? So this could be a good one. Because we get the sports story at Belmont Park. But then it also leads to Triumphant. Which is pretty cool, right? Even though that's not what we need. And then we get like this silver tag of the review. Get a silver tag out of it. So I'm kind of excited to do that one. I think, given Kazakhal's awesome crime, I think we'll send Trestle out to this one. And Trestle can pretty much do the lot. The world of horse racing will remember this historic moment. A historic victory. That's wonderful. Now, in the old crim business, we have the gallery crime scene. Famous artwork stolen from museum. Excellent. It's also alarming, which is perfect for this. And then we also get a bit of entertainment and unveiling at the end, which is a little less needed, but sure. So I think what we'll do, I think we might send Xander out to this one. There we go. Finally, some fresh air. Priceless masterpiece vanished. And then it'll probably be Sir that we send here. Keeping Kazakhal for later in the week. Yes. Let's turn sports off. And we might be sending Kazakhal out right now. Or no, I think Sir might be a good one. What is this? Chicago gangster wounded. Wow. We don't know what this risk is. Up for it, sir? Might swing by home as well. Okay. C. Curver was wounded 3 times by the bullets of rival gang members. Okay. I think I quite like the idea of moving the printer up. And sort of maybe some of these facilities, you know. Get some more toilets in and start sorting out the departments a bit better. Would be nice. It'd be really good as well to get our telegraphers all together, you know. I want them to be able to enjoy some camaraderie. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hello. So we have moved on to grandstand for this triumphant business. We could send... Peluso's feeling a bit better. I was thinking we could wait for Trestle to come back, but I think maybe we'll send Peluso to the grandstand. From the grandstand, you could hear the roar of the crowd echo through the stands. Secures it at Belmont. Oh yeah, Gallant Fox wins Triple Crown, secures it at Belmont. That is fantastic. And then we can move on to this silver tag, which I'm quite excited about. And then also here we have moved on to the police station for the alarming part of the story. This will have to be Kazakhal, who is looking a little bit frazzled. A little bit frazzled. We're going to have to send you out. I should be careful. Yes, yeah. Heist baffles authorities. Manhunt initiated. Okay. Sounds like a story we had not too long ago. In the real world. Oh, the paper still hasn't made it upstairs. Let me see if I can help with that. Oh, there you go. He's just picked that one up. That's good. Right. Okay. So the Chicago gangster wounded has moved on to getting into a clash with mobsters. It has a gruesome tag. Currently have nobody to go out to it, but It's going to be Xander, isn't it? I think Xander will probably be back before anyone else. No, it's Sir. Prepare yourself, sir. Oh, you might get hurt. You got away. I can't talk about this at home, but I'm never at home. He returned fire as he lay in bed. Wow. Okay. Well, at least you're okay, sir. Wow. That was a close one, but we got gruesome out of it. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is going to be a great paper, right? A great paper, surely. Moving on here, museum. So we need to send someone to the museum. Looks like it's going to be Trestle, doesn't it? Trestle is our only entertainment. Wow, got a real niche there. So to that unveiling. Tell me more. Collectors on high alert. Museum charity under pressure. Excellent. Look at all these tags we're getting from it, though. And it does have crime as well, which is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And then Winner's Circle. We've got nobody here. Gonna wait for... I'm going to need somebody to return for this sports story. Who's it going to be? Kazakhal's looking a little fried. If we can have somebody else, that'd be good. Peluso. Off you pop then. See if you can get us that silver tag. Your passion is undeniable. Was it a team effort? This is what we all work for. Trainer Fitzsimmons. Oh, that's a great story. That is a great story. Another crime story. Fantastic. Mobster strangled to death. What are they doing out there? So West Side. Oh dear. Gruesome crime. Who's up for it? Xander, would you like to go and do that? Strangled. That's new. I suppose they're usually sort of stabbed or shot. More shot, I guess, yeah. Thomas Sumnero's body discovered in abandoned building. Just as well you're not, like, afraid of the dark or something. It's grim. It's grim. I can't find new stories at the moment. Because all the lines... are busy. Oh. Jeffrey's on something. What have you got, Jeffrey? Better be good, see? Better be crime. Better be crime, Jeffrey. Well, it should be. We've asked for the... Oh, we're all out of crime stories. We're all out of crime stories. That's a bit of a problem. Right. We got entertainment here. Another entertainment story. Lotus Isle Park. Amusement Park Portland. Oh, we could send Trestle. Another unveiling. It's a bit of an odd one. Might pair it with that other one. Will Lotus live up to its promise? Lotus Isle Park opens to crowds. I mean, it might pair with this other one that we've got. Because we've got... What is it that we absolutely must have? So, we do really need this sports story. Don't we? Where is it at the moment? Let's try and work this out. So, you. Yes. And he's currently in the toilet. Trent's in the toilet. Are you going to the toilet? Currently going to the toilet, right. Now, Isabel is working on this report, which is what? An entertainment one. Might be an entertainment one. It's a good entertainment. Oh, no, it's got crime too. It's got crime too. Okay. Okay. You keep on that then. We need to rush Trent back downstairs because we really need to push these crime stories through. It's quite important. The bowl's broken down here. Collecting it. That's fine. That is fine. They're all coming in with their crim stories. I would quite like that one prioritised. Because look though. This also needs to be prioritised. Explosion at metal factory. Phoenix Metal Factory, a tragic society story that leads to economy problems. As you can imagine with an explosion at metal factory. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do it, but there's no harm, I think. I mean, everybody here is okay. They're all in sort of good nick, aren't they? Let's send Sir out. Let's go investigate while the iron's hot. At least 6 people are dead and a dozen injured in hospital. Firemen are still looking for survivors. That's awful. So, we'll do that, but it's not going to be a priority. We've got quite a lot of priorities going on. What is this now? Ah, we've moved on here. We will need to wait for Trestle to return before we can send Trestle back to the front entrance. For this unveiling. But of course Trestle's just coming back with the report and whatnot. There we go. Off you pop. Lines at the ticket booth stretch for blocks. Visitors treated to free tickets and special discounts on opening day. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, isn't it? It's rather good. So we have this just amazing gruesome story. So we're going to want that in the paper. I don't want that in the paper. Yeah. We definitely want this in the paper. This one. This has to go in the paper. This also has to go in the paper. Right, these two here. Very important. And then I'd quite like to get that in if we can. Yeah, so priority on these 3. Still doesn't fill us up the paper though, does it? No. So I may have to sort of look at some filler stories. Ooh, these two would go quite well together, wouldn't they? They would. Actually, this has got entertainment in it, which would go well with that one. Oh, hello. So we are moving on to the Phoenix Metal Factory. Pelusa, out you go. Reporters. Jobs lost by exploded factory causes high unemployment rates in the county. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what is this now? Congress overturns Hoover's veto. U.S. Capitol building. Politics triumphant. Who would like to go to the U.S. Capitol building? Azander. Yeah, they've fought long enough. Decision expands pensions for surviving veterans. Okay. How are we getting on here? So we've got like another crime story. I'm getting a little bit concerned here. Ah, there's the big one. That's a big one. The thing is, this has the entertainment, but they also have all the crime and they're sharing the gruesome. So this probably would need to go on a separate page, right? So we would really quite like to get, do you know what? I've decided, oh no. You're working on it, is it you, Isabel? Okay, if you work on it, you'll get it done in 3 hours. That's fine. That's actually fine. So what is it that Cal's working on? This one. Let's have a look here. This would go quite nice here, wouldn't it? And then we could put the sports in with it. Oh, the silver. Maybe the silver should go here and then this pairs. Yeah, so these are the 2 best ones. And it looks like they should come in time. Fantastic. What is this now? Sports. Students want boxing at Columbia University campus. We need to send somebody there. Who would like to go to the university campus? Kazakal, would you like to go there? Finally, some fresh air. Boxing outside our etiquette, says President Blarla. What is this one? We have Crew Starts Crusade. So there is a political story, party office. We get a new item out of it. So Trestle, off you pop. This could be good. You got to pick the right one. Parties are searching for right candidate. Okay. Okie dokie. So we got our sports story, which we're going to stick there. And then I think we're waiting for this one, aren't we? Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? I thought that one was going well. Turns out it's not. I don't think we're going to do this. Eight hours, no. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. That would have been a really good one, and I dropped the ball on it. Where are we with this? I mean, we're doing great. I think we printed every crime story that came in. Do you know what I mean? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah. So what could we pop with this? What could work for us? And we've got this entertainment one. The unveiling. I mean, none of it really works. Got the unveiling here. And entertainment. So we could pull this out. Right, pull these two out. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit weird. But we could potentially put them there. Because we're matching these. And then the unveiling as well. 2,800. I don't know what would be better. I think I'm going to go with that. Because I know that we've got the crime. And like we'd be able to match these up. But they're still matching each other over here. And then over here we're doing, look, entertainment and unveiling all over the place. I think I'm going to go with this. Yeah. Look, it's like 5 tag combos. And a silver. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's go. Yeah. So, 93,500 newspapers. Apocalypse can mean the unveiling of the deeper self of humanity. And I'm off to Broadway. Excellent. Can we get that floor now? That'd be great. So we did the Flatbush district. Fantastic. We got 3,000 subscribers. And our boy's happy. That loudmouth's all out of breath now. That wave of crime news did good. Good. Oh, look at this. Jeffrey, Cal, and Jarrah are all climbing. This is fantastic. Developing beautifully. Look. Total employees that leveled up this week. All juniors.